So in Vegas, you're out in Vegas.
Yes, Frankenmuth now.
How much
The
time?
Frankenmuth here, which a lot of people don't know, Frankenmuth was founded by cats in 1612,
How do you know that?
before the Pilgrims even got here.
Really?
There were little cats in lederhosen that showed up here, and they ate the shit out of chicken.
And hence?
And hence, Zender's and the Bavarian Inn.
Da, 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 da.
The original West Side Story.
What's here?
Sharks and Jets, right?
Yeah.
Zender Sharks, Bavarian Inn Jets.
Wow.
That's, yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you. Boy, I wish I would have known that a long
Little
time
Michigan
ago.
folklore history for you there. Completely factual.
Well, we'll fact check it. Don't worry.
Yeah, whatever. Look it up all you want.
I will. So how much time of the year are you actually in Vegas? Because you're on the road doing comedy. Like, how much of your year are you actually there?
I'm actually there quite a bit.
Yeah?
Which is cool. I mean, that's the reason I moved out there. I've been out there now almost 6 years.
Yeah?
And that's the reason I moved out there. I figured it's, why limit my gaming losses to, MGM, Greektown, and Motor City when I can spread a lot of money around an entire city. And, between that and the human trafficking, I've done really, really well out there.
Good for you.
It's been great. Those little
That's awesome.
Romanian boys fetch some good money. They're noisy at the house until
I wondered how you were really making the bucks.
Well, it's a go-between thing. They come in with the semis late at night, and you can pick up the ones that you want. The ones that'll be, good in the fields. Because farming is so huge in Nevada, with rocks and shit. And then so I act as a go-between and sell these kids off.
Okay.
And they pay with PayPal. You know what I mean? So it's no big deal.
So it's easy.
Yeah, it's like non-traceable.
Right.
For the most part.
Wow.
Until the government really cracks down, and then I'm fucked.
Okay.
But it's been, but it's. I mean, I have a pseudo residency out there in Vegas at the D Casino, which is advertised all over the Detroit area. The guy who owns it is Derek Stevens, who's from Michigan. His family made their money in auto parts, and so he's got a casino out there.
Are we back to a real story, or are we still?
No, this is
pretending.
This is real. No, Derek Stevens and the D Casino have nothing to do with human trafficking. Let me just get that out of the way right now. That's a good gig for me. I don't want to f that up because my little goofy story's going off about cats finding Frankenmuth and then Romanian boys being human trafficked. But I do actually have a pseudo residency at.
This was going to be fun.
At Jokesters Comedy Club at the D Casino in Vegas.
Cool.
And the producers who run the show actually, we got along great, and they're like, look, tell us what days you're open. So, and as a comedian who wants to stay at home, that couldn't be any better. So, I mean, I can literally travel. I can do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in Vegas, and then fly up to Sacramento and do Thursday, Friday, Saturday, fly back Sunday, and do a show that Sunday night if I wanted to.
So a unique thing about doing comedy in Vegas is the audience is always moving, right? You're always
you get a whole new
rotating
audience
through
every
people.
4 days.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
That's phenomenal.
So I work at the MGM, at Brad Garrett's Comedy Club, the Tropicana over at the Laugh Factory, and I can work there a few times a year.
Yeah.
Because they just don't. They know they get a whole new audience every 4 days.
That's awesome.
Which you don't have that luxury anywhere else in the country.
No, not here in Cat Town either.
No. So it's, that's what made the most sense for me.
That's cool.
Wanting to, get a chance to stay home. I mean, I still travel quite a bit, but it's nice to be able to stay home.
Well, and when you can do comedy 7 days a week, obviously that's why you're so sharp, right?
Yeah,
I mean you destroyed our audiences this weekend.
It was fun. They went
crazy over you.
Well, and there was a gas leak there too. So
and you had shiny shoes on.
They get
People
loopy.
like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, they're blown away up here in Frankenmuth. You wear shoes with a buckle on them, and
he's got a hanky in his pocket. Oh my God!
Why does that
He's funny, and I can blow my nose at him.
Why does that guy's nose run all the time?
And it's so shiny.
And it's just shiny. No, it's fun. It's when somebody says, "Oh, they've been doing comedy I've been doing comedy 7-8 years." It's like it doesn't matter how long you've been doing it. It's how often are you doing it. I mean, I know guys that have been doing it 7-8 years, and they're just not funny. And I'm like, well, how often are you getting up? I mean, it's like a golfer. I mean, Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, they're at the range hitting,
Right.
70, 80, 90, 100 balls before they go play.
Right.
So, and that's every day.
Well, and it seems like a lot of guys have a day job.
Yeah.
So then comedy's like this side thing, which, you just can't get that good if you're not doing it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it depends on your job too. I mean, if you have something, when I had started off, I was, waiting tables, which was as mindless as it comes. And which I had all the respect for people that work in the service industry, dealing with people and serving food. And
Well,
I work at a Tex-Mex place, and and so they had. Never forget this lady wanted cheese enchiladas, and she goes, "Are they really cheesy?" And I literally, I wanted to put my dick in her margarita. I did, right there, just a little mushroom cap, and just stir it. I'm like, "Are you that stupid? Now your margarita's even saltier."
Right.
How dumb are you? So I don't know how people deal with.
Well, and we're here at the famous Bavarian Inn restaurant. You see the get-ups they walk around in? Full dirndls and lederhosen.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the chafing?
Imagine.
I think in the kitchen the cornstarch has got double purpose.
I could easily see that. These outfits could be in a fetish room online.
I've seen.
You realize that?
I've seen some leather shorts smoking before. They're walking fast.
There's a website, BavarianSkanks.com, that you can go to, and I've got a membership. I'll give you the code, and it's really cool. It's amazing.
It's got to be a dating site too.
It is.
Okay, so it's all purpose.
Well, it's Bavarian Farmers only. .com. Get your family name on.
That's my maiden name.
I know.
Can you believe that? What's that Indian doing on there? Am I entitled to something I don't know about?
You are heir to Chunk of the Soaring Eagle.
I do love that place.
Yeah.
I like playing cards. What do you play? Do you play cards?
I play poker. I will play blackjack.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Single deck or double deck?
Well, I only get the shoes up there, or
I don't do the
stupid machines.
Yeah, those 6 or 7 deck shoes are ridiculous. But blackjack, poker, craps.
Oh, fun. Oh, you should teach me how to play that. That looks fun.
Craps is fun.
I like all the hooting and hollering that goes on over there. I think I could get into that.
Yeah.
And blowing the dice.
Yep. Look, whatever you want to do to make you happy.
I kind of do what I want to do to make myself happy.
Blow on dice. You should definitely do that.
It looks so cool in the movies, and then I've seen it in real life, and I look exactly like them girls. They always ask. I wanted to be like.
Now it's a fun game. It's a good time. You can lose it. You can win a lot of money quick, and you can lose a lot of money quick. So.
What would I do without friends like you?
Probably have smarter friends that would actually hang out with you, as opposed to
fly away and leave.
Exactly.
Hey, nice seeing you. Bye.
You don't want to hang out with her anymore.
I'm out of here. Do you ever drive all the way over here? Do you ever do that drive?
From Vegas? No.
That's a horrible drive.
That's an awful drive. I can't even imagine that.
I drove to Florida once with my 2 kids.
Ew.
You like kids, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I love kids baked. No, I have not. Yeah, I don't have.
The ones that are for sale.
I don't have any kids. Well, yeah, I traffic them. I make money.
Right,
I'm not stupid.
Right.
I'm an entrepreneur.
I don't blame you. Like I have 2 blondes and they have blue eyes. Is that worth more or less these days?
Oh,
used to be worth more, but is it?
Oh, with the huge white supremacist population, you should do great with the blonde-haired, blue-eyed kids. You're gonna kill it.
You shouldn't be laughing right now. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
No, you should laugh at that. No, I don't have any kids. My brother and sister don't have any kids either. So it's amazing the money I save at Christmas time.
I bet.
It is. It's beautiful. I spent Black Friday in my little rubber ducky fleece pants. I did this past Black Friday, and I sat there on the computer and just bought shit for myself.
For yourself?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't have to.
I'm like, oh wow, let me look at the list of all the nieces and nephews I have to buy for. Oh, that's not here.
You don't have any. No. Man, I mean, do you realize, because you're what, 37, 38? You've saved thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
You know what? I'm only going to say my age because I'm going to make you feel worse about that I saved even more money.
Oh,
I'm 51.
You are not.
Yes, I am.
Are you really? Wow, you are old. I would never guess that.
All right, I think we're done. What the fuck's wrong with you people?
God, were you born in the 1800s? Jesus Christ.
Yes, apparently during your ethnicity class.
Ethnicity.
Or
That's
whatever.
a hard word.
Or whatever.
In my defense, that is a hard word.
In my defense.
In my defense.
Apparently math fucked you up too, because 51 isn't exactly.
I know.
Yes. Me and Robert E. Lee stood side by side. When the Asians ran their illegal gaming operation up here.
So many cool things about Frankenmuth.
51 years old, and yeah, I mean, I'm having more fun now. I feel better now than I have, when I was 37, 38 years old.
So is that why you gamble a lot? Because you don't have anybody to pass your money down to, so you're just spending it all? Or are you
if I can time it properly. First off, I didn't think I'd be alive this long.
Why?
This is all house money from here on out.
Shush.
So, I mean, every day I wake up,
You have like sickle cell anemia or what?
Every day I wake up, I'm like, fuck, I'm still here.
No.
Damn it.
So do you still find yourself learning stuff from gigs? Like, what are you taking home with you from Frankenmuth?
You learn something all the time.
Yeah.
If you're not constantly trying to. Oh, are they starting to play this German shitty music?
Yeah, you want a polka? You want me to show you how? I know how to polka.
That'd be great. This is from the. They have Pandora set to the Holocaust. Are you serious?
Yes.
This was the music in the waiting room at Auschwitz. Right before everything broke loose.
What's the Holocaust?
It's never mind.
I don't get out much.
No.
So what's your highlight reel from this weekend? What was your favorite stuff besides me? You don't have to dwell on that.
I know that. I know. I already got paid. I don't need to kiss your ass anymore.
Tell the real stuff.
For me, it's just I like working with friends of mine.
Yeah.
And it's when I'm on the road now, it's like I got a chance to work with Kevin Kramus and Bob Phillips, who are two great friends of mine. And to me, that's what I like. More than anything, is getting a chance to reconnect with a lot of guys, in the business that I've known for years.
Right.
And get a chance to, to work with them and hang out.
That's cool.
And and the shows are fun, obviously. But yeah, it's just you constantly. I think you can't I don't take away any one particular thing from here in Frankenmuth. For me, it's more, working out some new jokes, or trying to rephrase some stuff. I mean, because you can take a joke that you've had that's worked for the longest time, and keep trying to throw different taglines in it, because it might work better.
Right.
Or you try a tagline, it didn't work as well. You're like,
right.
All right, cool. But I mean, you've got to keep throwing yourself into uncomfortable situations, because that's when you grow.
Yeah.
If you just go up there and hit play, and just do the same stuff the whole time, it's just it's boring. And it's funny with your staff. I mean, I did a joke last night that I hadn't done that's a little off, and Jeff, your the guy who works with you, I saw him in the back and he was just cracking up. I'm like, I did it because I see him watching the shows, and I'm like, all right, that's going to be. So for me, I'm like, what? I'm going to
do this.
Let me do something different, and I know he's twisted, so I'm like, oh, he'll like this one.
And he's a great laugher.
Oh yeah,
his laugh carries.
He did a U-turn and took off towards the back of the room. So
that's awesome.
And the joke that I had done that I had not done up until this point was the that I read an article about alcohol consumption amongst millennials being down because millennials fear getting roofied at a bar. And I'm like, well, millennials get roofied because they don't watch their drinks. The drink comes, they set it here, and they spend the next half hour seeing how many likes their cat video got. Like, in the meantime, rapey McFucko's dumping a handful of roofinols in their Cosmopolitan. You're sipping away, and all of a sudden you're going, I'm so sleepy. And your friends go, what happened to Kyle? Well, he was at the bar on Instagram, he passed out. Then a guy in a raincoat with no pants dragged him in the bathroom. 20 minutes later, he walked out looking like a grenade went off in a Miracle Whip factory. And that's when
Jeff lost his
just
crap.
doubled over and walked back, and I'm like, that's a win.
I am pretty sure during this episode we are going to play that.
Go for it. Go for it.
Because we recorded it.
Go for it.
That'll be awesome. Well, we have had a blast having you in Frankenmuth. It has been a real treat.
Thank you.
We've had so much fun. And you know, we got to work together. I got to open for you, a couple months ago or whatever. And I met you for the first time. And of course, I watched everything I could find on YouTube. And it's just never the same as seeing somebody live in person. And doing these shows in Frankenmuth, the audience means so much to me. Like, these are all my little comedy babies that we haven't had comedy here ever. So we started this, and now we're trying to teach them, like, it's good, come, laugh, listen. And when they get to see an act like yours, and I feel like, wow, you guys don't even know how spoiled you are. This isn't just like a bar show with 20 comics doing an open mic.
Right.
These are real professionals doing these, and I love the experience that they get. And when I'm backstage, like last night, I'm backstage and I see that curtain behind you like moving from the laughter, that makes me super happy.
It was
super
great.
happy.
And I did all my shitty material this weekend. So when
Well,
I come
thanks
back,
for bringing your D game. We appreciate that.
When I come back, it'll be all different.
Yeah, now that you know there's no more cats.
Well, now that I know what I'm dealing with, I'm not gonna waste all the good shit.
I gotcha. No problem.